Oh goody, I get to play Frogger. Oh my god! We get it, it's a metaphor. Jesus.
On my fears, and I just suppress them by pretending that they aren't there. It works for a while, but then it catches up to you. I'm scared of success. I mean, like, when things go well, there's demanding. That's the audience. Demanding. Validation from the audience. For the fact that someone played any of my games, because if my game's existence are validated, then I am as well.
Oh, thank Christ. Thank merciful Christ. Silence. I just want to say one thing. Incoherent rambling can be pretty and all, but the most beautiful thing of all is a fucking menu screen. What new hell is this?
Snapshot of summer romance and the things that hide until the darkness in me comes out sometimes. A yearning for the blue room where we sweated out electric touch on the bed. to understanding whatever be in danger, and it's what you want, but I don't think I can. You're crying now. I don't want anyone else. What would I be? Stand so pale, your walls so pink. I think I've been here before, but I don't want you to cry anymore. So put your hands in mine.
Wow. The melancholic feelings of a 13-year-old. No Man's Sky. Oh, God, it's just. I can't even judge how loud I should be talking right now. Okay, I can like that one.
Printer? I hardly even know her. Hacker? I hardly even know her.
And you lost me.
Hacker? I hardly even know her.
Right. And we're in the Stanley Parable now.
The scores you're looking for. My grades aren't perfect, nor am I in the top percentile of my very competitive class. However, what you don't see, what you don't take into consideration, what you ignore is me. You ignore the time, effort, and dedication I put in, my passions, my love for theater, game development, memes, my dog, my family, my friends, my art. And even though your school has the best program for game design, with the best faculty, lessons, and class size in the world that can help me do what I love, regardless of what you say, I'll still make games. Heck, even if you say no, that'll give me even more of a reason to continue to make games, just to spite you. Actually, no. I make games because it's in my blood. It's what I know my life purpose is. It's the reason why I get up in the morning. It's both my prison and my sanctuary. It's the way I communicate best. It's my everything, and if that's not what it means to be a Trojan, then I don't know what is.
Wait, I have to do it all over again? Oh, fuck that. God.
The scores you're looking for. My grades aren't perfect, nor am I in the top percentile of my very competitive class. However, what you don't see, what you don't take into consideration, what you ignore is me. You ignore the time, effort, and dedication I put in, my passions, my love for theater, game development, memes, my dog, my family, my friends, my art. And even though your school has the best program for game design with the best faculty, lessons, and class size in the world that can help me do what I love, regardless of what you say, I'll still make games. Heck, even if you say no, that'll give me even more of a reason to continue to make games, just to spite you. Actually, no. I make games because it's in my blood. It's what I know my life purpose is. It's the reason why I get up in the morning. It's both my prison and my sanctuary. It's the way I communicate best. It's my everything, and if that's not what it means to be a Trojan, then I don't know what is. Taught myself everything I know about game dev, and the most important lesson I learned was patience. Patience that relies on work ethic rather than motivation. Patience with myself that I can fix that bug or finish that asset or redo something 100 times over and still enjoy the monotony. That I'll get out of this funk that has been dragging me down since the second semester of junior year.
Oh, bollocks! This is getting to irritate me. I don't care how heartfelt it is. This is just unpleasant to play. And it's a bit pretentious, to be entirely honest with you. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. The problem is I have to hold down the trigger while he says it. If I let go, the whole thing starts over again. So, wish me luck. Because if I fuck up this one, I am not doing this again. And go.
The scores you're looking for. My grades aren't perfect, nor am I in the top percentile of my very competitive class. However, what you don't see, what you don't take into consideration, what you ignore is me. You ignore the time, effort, and dedication I put in, my passions, my love for theater, game development, memes, my dog, my family, my friends, my art. And even though your school has the best program for game design with the best faculty, lessons, and class size in the world that can help me do what I love, regardless of what you say, I'll still make games. Heck, even if you say no, that'll give me even more of a reason to continue to make games, just to spite you. Actually, no. I make games because it's in my blood. It's what I know my life purpose is. It's the reason why I get up in the morning. It's both my prison and my sanctuary. It's the way I communicate best. It's my everything, and if that's not what it means to be a Trojan, then I don't know what is. Taught myself everything I know about game dev, and the most important lesson I learned was patience. Patience that relies on work ethic rather than motivation. Patience with myself that I can fix that bug or finish that asset or redo something 100 times over and still enjoy the monotony. that I'll get out of this funk that has been dragging me down since the second semester of junior year, patience to listen, and the willpower to ignore that constant voice in my head that overthinks everything to obsession, that eats away at who I am. Or I guess who I was, because I'm not going to settle and let that become a part of who I am. I'm going to be my ambitious self, my creative self, my kind and genuine self, my best self, not a self-loathing excuse. It may take some time, but I have the patience.
I don't think I do. Oh, sweet God! Okay. Okay. It's quiet, kind of. As long as no obnoxious sound effects start kicking in and music, I can say my piece. This is clearly a passion project. This is clearly something that someone's put a lot of effort and emotion into, and I understand that, but it's lost in a sea of awkwardness. The soundtrack is just always in your face, except for these moments right now, and that back there was just terrible. It was just terrible. My thumb hurts like crazy now. It's all twisted and warped. Why would anyone make a game that would actively make you feel so uncomfortable? Saying that, I liked that part in the museum with the little window and window. And I'm not gonna lie, between curfew and the part with the multiple doors and that strange shadow man, that was unnerving. Ah, but fuck me. Sideways was it's free. It's free, it's a passion project, and it's clearly doesn't need to be played like this. But it is really not selling me. Let's see what's going on here then. What you doing? Eating chocolate? Where'd you get it? From the dog. Where is he? At the door. What's he doing? Making more. Yay! I can sing a song. Fire good. I suppose one thing I have to say is that these games aren't really made for me, and they're not really... never been my cup of tea. I'm not talking about indie games, because tons of indie games are pretty good. It's just... I know it's boring from what I've seen of it, but was it My Dragon Cancer or That Dragon Cancer? That is just... like, in comparison, you can actually think. You can dwell over it. With this, you know, I have to say my piece. I have no idea where I'm going. Walking simulator. That's what it was. Walking simulator. Like, just any real walking simulators. I'm not really up for them. I suppose I'd play Journey, given the chance. That looks kind of cool. This is a sort of like... this is definitely Unity. I'm expecting Jim Sterling to be shouting somewhere off in the distance. Okay, so, the fire's gone now. Oh no. No fire. Okay. Yay. This is nice. This isn't too bad. Okay.
So the level starts with some jazzy music Dawn composed. Now it's a heist, an assassination, the player knows their objective, and has to grapple hook over the wall.
Okay. Okay, this is meta. You see, I can get behind this. Hold. Okay, this is annoying. To hold and press X at the same time. This is a bit... God, Kim Possible made this look so easy.
Distract the guard dogs, and assassinate his target except for one catch.
Okay, so I need to distract the dogs. Whoops. Howdy. The dogs explode. Of course they explode.
His target is his employer. But then he's screwed, because if he doesn't do his job, then he's fired. But if he does do his job, he still gets fired. So that's like a catch-22, right?
Seriously, mate, you need to buy better dogs.
Either through fates or something else, changed your life. That I wouldn't be a game developer if it weren't for Matisse. And I don't think if I had even met him, I would have become a game developer. See, this is where I started to trace it back to this exact moment.
Here's the horrible music.
The first time I met Matisse, I was actually pretty annoyed with him. He came up to me and was all like about roadblocks, about moving block like 5 units to the right, something like that. And I haven't played the game for 3 years. And so he apologizes and leaves, and I'm left much kind of confused. Skip ahead a few weeks, and I'm in a library. He's making something, and I'll ask him what it is. It's a text game. So I was really awestruck at the time. He made a text game with just a few lines of code. So I went home, learned a bit through Code Academy, and brought my game to the school I stay. From there, we pushed each other. We were rivals. We were a friendly competition, and we helped each other. We helped each other grow. We discussed other games and their design. We had lunch in the painter's room, and our friendship was amazing. I felt like I could tell him anything, and he would listen. He would understand me and not judge at all, and he was my soulmate, and he still is. We don't talk. He lives in Arizona, and though we had our fights, we had our ups and downs, I miss him. And right now, I want to thank you,
It's so loud that the whole thing was just being muffled by the music. Okay, so this is a... Oh, you are shitting me. Well, I technically found the way out. Haha. All these colors make me want to have a starburst. Starburst. Nope. Ugh. Oh. Fuck. One more time, with feeling, and if not, I'm just gonna skip it. On eggshells with me right now. Well, at least he got his bedroom kind of right. Silence, though. Literal fucking silence. Drink it in. Drink it in. Wait. By skipping it? Dong. You're welcome. Oh god, now all it is soundtrack. Great. I think that screenshot sums up the fucking game. Okay. Now, assuming it doesn't go back to the main menu, I can actually talk in this glory. This will do. I've already said my piece. And it looks like that was the last level anyway. I am not a fan of this. I think the message gets muddled in really fixable things. The most obvious one is the sound. That jumping mechanic too. I'm not expecting big gigantic arrows pointing like go here, go here. But yeah, I could have sworn I was able to make some of those jumps. Honestly, I'm sure the director's commentary will add even more emotional weight, assuming you could fucking hear it. But for me, I am gonna delete the hell out of this game. That memory can be better served doing something else. Anything else. But I think that if he's got something to say, if he needs to say these things, if he has to put these things out there, why a game at all? You know, some of that was just outright either poetry or short stories or prose. So why the hell not? You know, why not just do that? A little booklet, a PDF file, something on Amazon for a few quid. Well, even a fucking euro. This was a slog, and I'm gonna put this in comparison. I just got done recording 4 hours straight of Age of Empires. If this is his passion project, if this is what he loves to do, good. For me, I've seen everything he has to offer, short of the director's commentary, or developer's commentary, I suppose. And I am just not interested. But if anyone watching this likes the look of this, wants to deconstruct it, wants to play it, wants to see if the sound is as bad as I say it is, and it might not be. If there is a sound section, I'm not seeing it. But I will say this, as far as Unity games go, yeah, this isn't so bad. And it is free, and it is meant to be an emotional journey, and hell, I experienced some emotions. But I am going to get a new cup of tea, because this one's gone cold. I was too busy wincing as my ears bled to drink. And I'm gonna go and play a bit of New Vegas, I think, because I need something soothing. What's more soothing than shooting people in the face? Awkward Dimensions Redo or Redux. It's free. It's short. It's not the worst thing in the world. But anyway, if you like this video, okay, don't forget to like, dislike, comment, and subscribe. Though if you like the video, why would you dislike it? And I will see you next time. Bye!